Last time I was out, I watched two red-tailed hawks fight over a frog. So, I'm not going to see that in the office, right? So if you can't have a good time loving what you do, designing parks, and there's something wrong. We started out with a mindset, not that we were going to take over the world of landscape architecture, but that we were really going to create something new in our industry where we switch the focus of projects and egos over to people and our customers and our staff and the people that we interact with. The glamour and the glory of finding that perfect solution can kind of take over, and the focus shifts from the end user to the project itself rather than people. We just decided from the very beginning that our business was going to be about people.
One of our core values is servanthood, and I really think that every single one of us applies that, wants to take care of our clients, responds to emails right away. And then we also, with like Jeremy and Andrew, they bring these years of experience to the table with all these vast different projects. And I think they get something unique from Valley Quest that they can't get other places.
We enjoy what we do, and you're going to see that in how you interact with us. There's going to be laughter. There's going to be times when we need to be serious about deadlines, but we're going to have a good time, and you're going to see that come out in how we engage and how we work.
In a profession like this, where personalities come through in the final product, you really want to make sure that those personalities are right and that they all fit together with everyone else.
Why do you even need a landscape architect? It's just a plant, right? Unfortunately, the word landscape, it tends to draw people's minds to somebody with a pickup truck and a shovel and a wheelbarrow. And while there's nothing wrong with that at all, that's not necessarily what we do. We're designers. We're this hodgepodge of architect and civil engineer, graphic designer, urban designer, planner, all kind of squished into this one little thing. And we kind of have to let people know, like, there's value. There's value in making people feel differently as they're entering a building or walking through a space or walking along a trail or even hitting a baseball on a sports park that we've designed. Everything has a reason and a meaning and a purpose. Am I going to feel safe in this space? Is this playground right up next to the parking lot, or is it pushed back into the site a little bit more so there's a buffer and parents don't have to constantly be looking back and forth between the parking lot and the playground?
It's really just the essence of landscape architecture, because the most beautiful settings are found in nature. Those don't need to be touched, except when we want to bring people into contact with them. We've all been, hopefully, in a national park where you're out in the middle of nowhere and all there is a trail. And that's the man-made element to that. But someone had to design that, someone had to think about that.
It's a unique profession that we have such a potentially long-lasting effect on a space. Central Park was designed by the first landscape architect, and look what that's done to property values around that park, and people know it around the world. There's just so much value that we as a profession can bring to any project. I want to do this until until I can't walk in the front door of my office. That's how long I want to do this.